Hey, what's up guys, my name is Evan here, and welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 Hero Concept video. Today we're doing a Hero Concept on Poe Dameron. So we did this last week with Jyn Erso's, and we did this the week before with Director Krennic's, and those are the two heroes I wanted the most in the game, since the launch actually. That goes for the same as Poe and Hux. So, yeah, Poe and Hux are right now the heroes I wanted too. Jyn and Krennic I want more, obviously, but if I had to do a top 4, Poe and Hux would be 3 and 4. So, Poe and Hux are the hero concepts I've been doing. They're both finished. Hux is going to be posted a week after this video is already posted. Let's get started with Poe Dameron's hero concept. So first off, the star cards will help improve the abilities and the gameplay. I don't have any star cards. I never made the star cards with this concept. It would just make it longer. So Poe is going to start off with 650 HP, and he's going to health at 200 health regen. Now, Jyn and Krennic also had this. I also made it 200 health regen with the same HP. Same thing as Hux when I get to his hero concept next week. I'll stop talking about them. I'll just go back to Poe. His skins are going to be his Resistance Pilot skin. This will be his default appearance. Even though we don't see him fight on the ground with this appearance, we still see him fight in the air. In space, we don't see him fight on the ground, so I don't really see this skin pretty likely. We do see him run on the ground with this appearance many times, either in Episode 7, Episode 8, maybe Episode 9, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. But we never see him fight with the appearance unless it's in the air with his X-Wing. So, yeah. I don't really know about the pilot skin. I do think if the pilot skin came, it would probably be a default skin. 3 other additional skins is his crate appearance. So, his crate appearance could also be his default, but I think additional appearance would be cool. Same thing as Pisana and Jakku. We actually see him fight on the ground with both of those appearances. Just 4 appearances I think are fine with Poe. I don't really see any more happening. If Poe came to this game, I would think 4 or less is probably the option they would go in that direction. So now on to his weapons. His weapon is the GLIE-44. His damage is going to be 68 to 108. His star cards will bring up the damage all the way to 108, while a 68 is the default. His damage drop-off is going to be 28 to 68. So if he's shooting from a larger distance, the damage will be decreased. So the lowest will go with 28, with its default at 68, and then star cards bring up the damage to 108, so that means the drop-off damage will actually be increased. Obviously there's no star cards for the drop-off, but the damage would be increased. The left ability is going to be the challenging shot. Poe's pistol turns into a secondary fire mode and damages enemies from 160 damage default HP per hit, and obviously star cards can actually bring it up all the way to 200 one-shotting all classes. Now I was going to make it either just having it on whenever, or having it so where you would actually have it. So, how am I going to say this? You can only shoot it 3 times, like how I had Krennic's Armor Breaker, but I'm not 100% sure if I really want that. I think I'll leave it how it is, and whatever you guys say in the comments will be whatever I do. The middle ability is going to be Age of Resistance. Poe and his allies get a 30% damage reduction, and it will, from star cards, can make it from 31 to 35% with star cards. I don't really think that's too bad. I mean, if the damage reduction needs to be lowered, then it can be lowered. But that's a pretty good team buff, especially for someone like Poe Dameron. So its red ability is going to have the X-Wing Strike. Poe is going to call in an X-Wing Strike, and the 2 X-Wings will fire 1 torpedo, or whatever the case is. And each will deal 200 HP, and then star cards will bring it somewhere from 210 to 250. So default, it's just going to one-shot all the infantry classes, which I think is good and normal. I don't know. I think it's fine, in my opinion. And that ability is only going to be allowed for outdoors. Only for outdoors. It's not going to be allowed indoors. Because indoors, is going to be a scanner ability, and it's just going to be where Poe throws down the grenade down and scans for nearby enemies. It's going to be similar to the K-Fex Spy, where his left ability is an orbital strike for outdoors, and then indoors it's just a scanner. That's how that's going to work. I don't think they would do it for Poe, where his X-Wing strike would be outdoors and scanner indoors. I was originally going to have it as an indoor orbital strike, so it would be similar to an X-Wing strike, but indoors. And it would also be similar to the K-Fex Spy's orbital strike, but it would be like an indoor orbital strike. But again, I don't see it even happening, so I think it's just easier for them just to add a plain scanner for him. And that's Poe abilities. And the last thing for Poe is going to be his emotes. And he has 4 emotes. One of them is going to be We've Pulled Crazier Stunts in this. The second one's going to be I Knew It. The third one's going to be This Is Our Last Stand. And the fourth one is going to be You Talk First or I Talk First. I think the first one's from episode 7. It could be from episode 8. I Knew It's from episode 9. This Is Our Last Stand is from episode 9. But I think he also says a line in episode 8. You Talk First or I Talk First, which is Poe's 4th ability, is from episode 7 on Jakku. That's all the emotes from Poe, and that's everything from the Poe Dameron hero concept. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here or you haven't subscribed yet. Comment down below your Poe Dameron hero concept if you have any or any ideas for it that you might want to share. And share the video to promote my YouTube channel and this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Peace out.